Hello everyone, welcome back on my channel. Here we go again. It seems Sleep Token has dropped another song, which honestly I wasn't expecting. I mean, I just didn't think that there was going to be another single before the album drops in 2 weeks now. So, and I know they'd been teasing it even before Caramel with like during the premiere thing, which by the way, I wasn't gonna wake up at 5 a.m. today to see the premiere. Ain't no way that was gonna happen, so fill me in. I've tried to stay away as much as possible from socials to avoid spoilers, so fill me in with whatever, if there was anything interesting at the premiere. I guess I'll find out after this maybe, because I'll be allowed to look. But anyway, yeah, I guess not that I wasn't expecting it. I think I just didn't care as much. So the thing is, I feel like Caramel came out at such a strange time for me. The topic of the song itself, and even in the melody, I don't know what it is, but that first weekend, that's all I listened to. It wasn't a good time, I was not okay. Because of outside circumstances as well, and now this song is just affiliated to that. I can't listen to it. It's too sad. Puts a pit in my stomach. And also I feel like it brought out nasty behavior within the fan base. Just people pointing fingers for no reason at everyone. And even, I don't know, within or outside of the fan base, people just going just putting, it made me understand that for some people, maybe not most, I don't know, that liking something a little more, collect merch, maybe going to see them every time you can, as much as you can because it brings you joy, that is put in the same basket as stalking and doxing and being a psychopath. For some people it is a very fine line, and I don't get it because clearly they're two separate things. But anyway, I feel like it brought up a lot of just that. It kind of stole the joy away from me a little bit, literally, the joy of listening to them. I've not listened to them since Caramel came out. That's a lie, I listened to them yesterday, but I was trying to get back into the vibes for this song. So yeah, it's just been a strange time because usually they would be my emotional support, and now I had no emotional support. No, it's fine. I found another emotional support, a Celebrity Big Brother, my new favorite thing. And it's finishing today actually, so this song better not fucking ruin me. I guess it is time to find out what Damocles is about. I was trying to find the craziest way I could mispronounce that name. I think I found it. I think that's the extent of it. Damocles by Sleep Token. I'm so not ready.
Well, I've been waking up under blades, blue blossom days. If only Damocles would hit me back. No alabaster carvings or faces on a farthing would prevent my head from fading to black. And it feels like falling into the sea from outer space in seconds to me. And I play discordant days on repeat until they look like harmony.
Oh, this is sweet.
When the river runs dry and the curtain is cold, how will I know if I can't see the bottom? Come up for air and choke on it all. No one else knows that I've got a problem. What if I can't get up and stand tall? What if the diamond days are all gone? And who will I be when the empire falls? Wake up alone and I'll be forgotten. When the river runs dry and the curtain is cold, how will I know if I can't see the bottom? Come up for air and choke on it all. No one else knows that I've got a problem. What if I can't get up and stand tall? What if the diamond days are all gone? And who will I be when the empire falls? Wake up alone and I'll be forgotten. Nobody told me I'd be begging for relief when what is silent to you feels like it's screaming to me. Well, nobody told me I'd get tired of myself when it all looks like heaven, but it feels like hell. When the river runs dry and the curtain is cold, how will I know if I can't see the bottom? Come up for air and choke on it all. No one else knows that I've got a problem. What if I can't get up and stand tall? What if the diamond days are all gone? And who will I be when the empire falls? Wake up alone and I'll be forgotten.
That one note. Another victory, I think. Lots of fire. I can't see it properly. Whatever. I know someone else online will have all the screenshots. Okay, that is not what I was expecting. Let me see if the lyrics are somewhere. I say that just because I stayed away from spoilers, but as much as I could. But it's hard. And because I wanted to check my messages on Instagram and like, you know, I'd be like, oh, a post with like Sleep Token, like go straight to like messages. But then I saw one, like by mistake, that said, it feels like it belongs to the room below, which I disagree. So I thought it was going to be just a straight up piano then, because like that's what the room below is. But I kind of know what they mean. I think like there could definitely be a room below sort of version of that song. So I guess that was the only spoiler, but it wasn't really a spoiler then. It's a beautiful song, music-wise. You know what? It gave me a bit of like, Are You Really Okay sort of vibes. Very different, obviously, but there was this sort of early 2000s rock ballad aspect to it. Not as much as Are You Really Okay, but a little bit. Maybe the piano at the end was really like, I don't know, I wasn't like some of the notes were just like very crisp and high pitched, and one of them kind of just like hit me in the ear. Like it was like, oh, but gorgeous piano. As always, whenever there is any keyboard or piano. I was trying to pay attention to the lyrics mostly. And at first I thought, it feels like falling into the sea from outer space in seconds to me. I was like, is it like falling? It reminded me of Fall for Me because of the video. I mean, he doesn't fall into the sea. I guess he walks into the sea, but it's the same. And then I thought, oh, is this like a love, like, falling in love, like falling so hard? But then, yeah, obviously there is a lot about it, like, when the empire falls, wake up alone and I'll be forgotten. But then again, like, what is the empire? Is it... I feel like I need to go through all the lyrics, because obviously I couldn't catch everything. First sentence, I was like, this is a spring song, this is a perfect April-May song. Or is it, I've been waking up under blades, blue blossom days. I just heard blossom, I guess. I thought, flowers. If only Damocles would... hit me back. What do you mean? Because, like, if we think of the legend, the story about the sword, I don't know, I feel like I have to look into the whole story a bit deeper. I did kind of overlook the blades and the blossom days. I was like, spring day. No. I get it now. It's like the illusion of, like, I guess maybe if you're under like a blossoming tree, like instead of like flowers, it's like all like little blades, like the sword of Damocles. And it's like, he's like, it's actually from the perspective of him being Dionysus, I think. I don't even know. I'm not pronouncing these names right, but it's fine. Being like, maybe, I like after, if you think after the story of Damocles and the sword, he's like, I wish he could hit me back and come back and actually sit in my place again. About the visualizer, I was looking at like the little basins sort of things, and they reminded me of like a shell, which in turn reminded me of Venus. Or like sea, like I guess maybe falling into a deep sea. I don't know, because there's also, is that meant to be, yes, there's Pegasus on top of it, so something that ties in with Hercules maybe as well. I don't know. And what is that big sphere that is like shining at the top? It's like, it's catching the sun. It's like a crystal ball almost. Maybe it is. Interesting. When the river runs dry and the curtain is called, how will I know if I can't see the bottom? Well, the river will be dry, so you will see it. Come up for air and choke on it all. Yeah, I get it. I do choke on air as well. What if I can't get up and stand tall? You can't be tall even if you're lying down. You're just tall. Who will I be when the empire falls? Wake up alone, I'll be forgotten. Never! Never forgotten. Well, I know I should be touring. I know these calls are boring. No, they're not. Chill. But I can't always be killing the game. Stop it! No golden retriever. No golden grand pianos or voices from the shadows will do anything but feel the same. Like, is it saying like, even like if he was to do something like grandiose, it'd be like, you know, it would still feel like, like, I feel like this is also a jab at like people being like, why are you coming here? Why are you going there? It's like, I feel like it's like that for most artists, most bands. Like, I mean, people will always complain. Like, yeah, I feel like this is definitely, like the other, like Caramel was a song about the fans and like the craziness of it all. And this one is about, like, more specifically, because there was talks of it in Caramel, but I feel like this is a bit more about like the fear of like, what if they don't like what I do next? Because for that album there is so much pressure following Take Me Back to Eden, so I feel like this, like, it feels like falling into the deep. It's just like, there's no way to tell, literally, and it's like, it could be a flop, could be decent, could be amazing. There's no way to know. Like, before the release, obviously, like, while he was writing this, I guess. I play Discordant Days on repeat until the tape runs out on me. That, like, little bit, I don't know if it was there, I can't remember. Probably would be, where we heard, like, a little cassette tape sort of sound, and then it went into the next bit. That was so cool. I quite enjoyed that. It felt, I don't know, it felt ASMR. And nobody told me I'd be begging for relief when what is silent to you feels like it's screaming to me. Ah! Like, that is deep. That is so deep. Because it's like, I guess, yeah, it's again like the fans waiting for the album, waiting for the next drop, being like, when is it coming? When is it happening? Or like even waiting for any news about touring, I guess. Anything. For us, it's like, oh, what are they doing? What are they cooking? What are they plotting? And it's just like, we don't know, we get nothing. It's all silent on our end. But like, it's very real for him and for them to just be like, all right, we gotta be cooking. Well, nobody told me I'd get tired of myself when it all looks like heaven, but it feels like hell. Stop it. No. Take time off, mate. Take some time off. Fuck everybody else. That's my motto. Fuck what people say. Fuck what people do. Fuck what people think. You do you. He needs a holiday. A long one. To be fair, like, I feel, yeah, dropping an album every 2 years and then in between you're like just storing, that is like, that's exhausting, you know. I feel like they should, if they keep on going, because clearly, I don't know, clearly I'm reading the lyrics and it sounds like they don't want to. Like, spacing out the albums could do, you know. Or not. Give it all up. Just the mood. This is just the mood I've been in since Caramel, because I was, you know, I'm not surprised that that's what the lyrics are again. I had planned on doing an analysis on Emergence's lyrics. And like I said, since Caramel came out for different reasons, I've just not been feeling it. But also, one of the reasons being, like, you know, with like more context, I was like, okay, well, maybe there is also no law in anything else. In Emergence and even other songs. It's just been really weird. Maybe that's why I've not been able to also listen to them all that much, because it just feels like this album is a goodbye. Gotta do what you gotta do. I am glad I took off for the album release, so that I thought this was gonna come as an early birthday gift for me, because it's 2 days before my birthday. I don't think it will be a gift anymore. But anyway, you know, nothing lasts forever. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Don't know how to feel. Just a bit in my stomach, really. This is it, guys. We're pulling the plug. We all might die.
That is ridiculous.
I know. Anyway, I'll see you all next week. Bye.